That will give Fulham early season. Harrison Reed's found some space. You can only find the gloves though of Alisson, but they keep getting in down that side, Fulham.
Well, it kind of answers your question, I think, already.
To Firmino, but he got the ball on anyway, and that's a lovely ball through to Robertson. And the first save of the season for Marek Rodak. Luis Diaz, what a finish, flags up.
Yeah, and Andy Robertson was way offside, wasn't he? It was the goal was fine, but it was Andy Robertson prior to...
Alexander-Arnold drills it in, Salah flicks it on and flicks it wide.
See, Henderson had a go with him. He shouted at Salah to leave it.
But Tim Ream couldn't direct it. And then the shot driven in by Joao Polinia. And then the deflection off Matip takes it behind on the follow-up for the corner.
I'll tell you what a delivery this is into the...
For Liverpool, although he didn't get the ball out of play, and it's whipped in towards De Cordova-Reid. And from that quick restart from Marek Rodak, Fulham have got a corner.
Brilliant thinking by Rodak.
Just from Andreas Pereira's been decent. That's whipped in towards Mitrovic. Probably what he quite intended, but almost caught. Anthony Robinson squeezes the cross in, falls for Harrison Reed, and it was an important block for Liverpool there by Robertson. Harrison Reed's never scored in the Premier League, but he struck that superbly. Here's Neeskens Cabano with the ball in, and I think he hit too hard. Mitrovic was in the centre, but he couldn't find him.
Yeah, he should have took the shot.
Tete manages to squeeze a good cross in, and then in here, and they've scored. It's Mitrovic, and the hero from last season in the Championship has Fulham off and running in the Premier League.
Well, you have to say it's been coming. They've been brilliant, Fulham, and he's worked his socks off. There was no surprise to see that at the back of the net.
Lovely ball to Robertson, and it just missed the sliding Diaz in the middle. Lovely switch of play initially from Alexander-Arnold.
It was neither here nor there, was it, Andy Robertson? It wasn't a shot, it wasn't a cross.
So, Luis Diaz, angles tight, almost didn't matter. Thunders back off the woodwork from an audacious angle and then clip back in. Diaz might get himself another chance in there. The lead. Here's Luis Diaz heading the ball on and heading it straight to Rodak. Had a lot of time to make his mind up in there. Alexander-Arnold's ball in, Van Dijk was there, Darwin Núñez was as well, and the offside flag is up against Liverpool.
Maybe it was Núñez, just as it drops down to him, I think he's just stood.
Pereira. And the block made in there by Fabinho, but Reed. Neeskens Cabano to drive it, hits the post. Fulham so close to a second goal. And it was all about the desire to win the ball back and set up the chance.
It was poor from Núñez. He's got to go to the ball. He's got to liven up like half of his Liverpool team. Brilliant.
Back, here's Mo Salah. Ream was in there. It falls now for Darwin Núñez, who didn't go for goal. He tried to set up Luis Diaz and Fulham get the ball away.
Well, I almost think he wasn't expecting it.
I mean, it's it back again from Alexander-Arnold and slides it in towards Darwin Núñez, who went for the little flick. Nice layoff to find him from Harvey Elliott. Played into the middle, and this time he does get it in. Welcome to the Premier League for Darwin Núñez. Liverpool's brand new 27 is off and running in the Premier League. Fulham 1, Liverpool 1.
Well, it didn't work the first time, but it's worked the second. The same matchup, same bit of play. We've been talking about getting Salah.
Stop Liverpool taking a grip of the match. Darwin Núñez is in again, and it's some space now for Milner. They're finding plenty of space on this side. Núñez heads it down, and Luis Diaz sees it deflected wide for the corner.
Brilliant play, really good play. The run from Milner is clever.
It's Milner. Oh, Salah's at the far post. The flag went up, wouldn't have counted. Now Darwin Núñez. Mitrovic runs at Van Dijk and goes over. He says penalty. Andy Madley says penalty. Virgil van Dijk says no. They will take a look at it, of course. That's what VAR is here for. Jürgen. It's Mitrovic, and it's 2-1 to Fulham. Craven Cottage explodes. Virgil van Dijk, the offender. And the error punished by Alexander Mitrovic. Nunez with the shot, took it on the volley, cross Marek Rodak and wide of the far post.
Yeah, you don't mind that.
Into the final 10 minutes here on the opening day at Craven Cottage, and Darwin Nunez and Mo Salah! Liverpool level again, and a man who scores so many goals on the opening day of the season scores for the 6th successive year for Liverpool.